At the top of the news this morning, Springfield residents were stunned by the revelation that one of their most prominent citizens, H.B. Lewis, spent time in prison. Mr. Lewis, the founder of Lewis Oil, had just received the prestigious Governor's Award at a dinner held last night at the Springfield Country Club when a local reporter questioned him about his imprisonment. The Governor's Award has since been rescinded.
Damn Gilly. Go away! Why don't you people just leave me alone?
Hi.
Look, I'm not talking to reporters right now, so if you're coming here for some kind of comments about my grandfather...
I'm not here to ask about HB. I'm here to see you.
Officials at Oklahoma State Prison have verified that Mr. Lewis was incarcerated there from 1948 to 1949. As yet, Mr. Lewis has issued no statement.
Poor HB. I know how I'd feel if somebody dug up my past.
Well, I do not think it is fair to judge someone for something they did such a long time ago.
I know, especially HB. I mean, the guy turned his whole life around.
Here I am, your new waitress reporting for duty.
Are you sure you want to do this?
No, but I do need some money coming in while I'm suspended from the force. Hey, Frank, where's that picture of you and Dad?
It broke. But, I don't see any point in fixing it, do you?
Payment in full for services rendered.
Thank you, Mr. Thorpe. You know, I was thinking that you would use that information about HB to blackmail, you know, to gain some sort of subtle business advantage.
I'm not a subtle kind of guy.
I gathered that. If I know what you're planning to do with it, you know, drop-kick my cousin Nadine's family like that.
You're having some regrets?
Well, yeah, one or two. You know, I think after all I did and how satisfied you are with the results, I think I deserve a lot more money than this. Don't you?
Daddy just fell asleep. Finally got to sleep. Vanessa said he had a real bad night.
Oh, poor HB. He might have slept better here with us.
Well, I don't think so. Not with the press pounding on the door. Actually, I'm grateful that Vanessa let him hide out here.
Yeah. Is she there?
I think she's upstairs somewhere. Look, I gotta go and finish up this statement that I'm gonna make to the press. And then, I'm gonna find out how Roger Thorpe ferreted out this information.
Oh, there's that darn doorbell again.
Darling, remember, don't talk to any of the press. I'll see you later.
Well, honey, when are you going to be home?
Go away!
Mallet.
Oh, Mallet, AC, am I so glad you are here. Maybe you can use your police influence to keep those reporters from badgering me.
Well, actually, Nadine, I have a few questions for you myself.
About what?
Your cousin, Rex.
I tried calling you this morning, but your line has been busy.
I took the phone off the hook. I was sick of being bugged by reporters.
Oh, it's a big story, Melinda. It has to be reported.
Well, if you ask me, I think the press is just a bunch of vultures. My grandfather is the most decent, wonderful man.
I know that. That's why the Journal handled the story responsibly. Here. It's the morning edition. I think that we were very fair with HB. We made a point of emphasizing the tough economic times that led up to HB writing the bad check, and also stressed the fact that he ultimately made full restitution.
And is that supposed to make up for the public humiliation that he felt last night?
Well, I'm sorry for what happened to him, Melinda. I just came by to see if there was anything that I could do.
Leave him alone. Leave all of us alone.
Melinda.
Look, I am not in the mood for this, okay? If you're looking for news, my father's going to make a public statement later this morning. And if you came here looking for some kind of teary-eyed comment out of me, it's not going to happen.
I would never take advantage of you like that, Melinda. I just came by to see if you're okay.
I'm fine. I'm just tired. The reporters were calling all night. They were banging on the door. I just don't need this. I'm in the middle of planning this big fashion show. I thought it would be a good way to get Melinda Lewis Designs back in business.
Is that one of the dresses? Oh, it looks really beautiful. Oh, it looks like a wedding dress. What?
That's the dress I wore for our wedding.
The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and the stars were the gifts you gave to the dark and the endless skies, my love, to the dark and the endless skies. The first ever I kissed your mouth.
Hi, it's Gilly again. Is my husband there?
I felt the earth move in my hand.
Gilly, what is it? You sounded crazed on the phone.
Hamp's gone.
What do you mean gone?
I woke up this morning and he wasn't here.
Well, maybe...
No, he's not at the club. I called. David, I don't know where he is.
Are his clothes here?
Yes.
I see you two didn't work things out after you got back from the country club.
Did you really think I could after what I asked HB last night about his past?
I guess not. But, look, Hamp will come around. I mean, he'll see that you had no choice about it. He'll see that Roger forced you to do that.
Well, if you think that, then you don't know Hamp.
Look, I know Hamp well enough to know that he loves you. Okay? He's not gonna let this break up your marriage.
David, there was a time I believed that. But I saw the way he looked at me last night. It wasn't like hurt or anger. David, I let him down in the worst possible way I could.
Look, don't do this to yourself, Gilly. Now, you know, Hamp will come around, okay? He's angry now, but just give him a couple of days.
Listen, what if I tell him the truth?
You mean about what happened with you and me?
Roger knows already. You know, what if he tries to hold it over my head and use it against me again to make me do what he wants me to?
Nah, Gilly.
Come on, what do I have to lose? If I tell Hamp the whole story, he's already gone.
Yeah, he's gone for a couple of days, right? Maybe a couple of weeks. You tell him what went down in the past and you'll know the real meaning of gone.
I can't stand this.
I know, look, and I'm sorry, Gilly, that this has come back to hurt you, but look, we both did what we had to do. Okay, it wasn't easy, but we had to do it. It cost both of us a lot.
You a lot more than me.
No, I'm not so sure about that. But what I am sure about is that we can't let the dues we've paid all these years go to waste. We gotta make sure we do everything to maintain the status quo. Otherwise, what was it all for, Gilly?